Voices knows that every child you serve is unique and will have their own needs and wishes, and we are excited to help you meet them. Voices provides everything from beds, car seats, and diapers to music lessons, birthday cakes, and graduation supplies. But there are a few important guidelines we follow to make sure we can help as many children as effectively as possible. Voices is glad to work with you to make sure the families you are serving have everything they need to meet the legal requirements for Level 1 licensing. Voices asks that you let us know if that is the purpose of your request. Commonly requested items include fire extinguishers, first aid kits, and escape ladders for two-story homes. We are fortunate to work with Raising Hope and Clothes to Kids, two organizations providing clothing to children in our community. We ask that you first reach out to these resources when you identify a need for clothes. If our partners are unable to assist with your request, we are glad to work with you to make sure the children you serve have the clothes they need. Please provide the sizes and types of clothes your kids need. While we have a budget for clothing items, there is some flexibility if you are making a request for a child's birthday or for holidays. Voices provides support for activities for children, including music lessons, karate, sports, gymnastics, ballet, tutoring, summer camp, and more. Voices staff cannot identify activities or providers for children. We ask that you identify a specific program for your request. Please provide a copy of a brochure about the activity, a link to information, or an unpaid invoice with contact information. In general, Voices does not provide reimbursement for activities, but since enrollment in activities can be very competitive, Voices will make an exception for enrollment fees paid by a caregiver so long as the reimbursement is requested within 30 days of enrollment. Please note that approval is not guaranteed and that requests in advance are always preferred. If you are requesting tutoring, we require progress notes from tutors to fund ongoing tutoring requests to ensure the child is benefiting from the sessions. Voices provides hundreds of pack-and-plays, cribs, toddler beds, twin beds, and bunk beds for children every year. We will both deliver and assemble the beds in the home at no cost to the caregiver. We will need the address and updated contact information for the caregiver to make the delivery, so please make sure you have this information up to date when placing these requests. It is critical that you communicate to the caregivers that if the children change placements or if the caregivers move to a new home, the beds must follow the children. Voices is able to provide beds to the following caregivers: parents, relative caregivers, non-relative caregivers, and Level 1 licensed foster homes where the caregivers are licensed to care for the specific children in their custody. Voices is not able to provide beds to Level 2 foster care placements, group homes, or other foster care placements. If you have a question about whether a placement qualifies, please contact us. Before you request the beds, please confirm what the sleeping arrangements in the household will be for the children. Voices is unable to provide beds in an arrangement that is not consistent with any sexual abuse safety plans. If you are requesting bunk beds for a boy and a girl, Voices will ask if there is a space in the home for the children to sleep separately, regardless of whether or not there is a safety plan. Please confirm that the top bunk will only be used for a child aged 6 or older. Voices is always thrilled to provide children's beds to parents who have completed their case plans and are being reunified with their children. We ask that you confirm that under a judge's order or general magistrate's recommendation, the parents are case plan compliant with an approved home study and that the only thing preventing reunification is beds for the children.